So you know you need to start growing your email list, but you're not ready to like really commit to the whole website thing. I'm gonna be showing you the step-by-step of how to use Flodesk to capture emails without a website. You can actually use their built-in forms, which I just freaking love, in order to capture these emails. I love this so much. It's one of my favorite things to talk about. So without further ado, let's get into it. When you first log into your Flodesk account, it's going to take you to the email section. What you want to do is navigate to forms. This form is what's going to act as your website. So as you can see, this is like my collection of forms. Like this is a wait list for my course. This is one for a bundle that I'm a part of. What you want to do is go over here to new form. And what I love about this is that you have so many options. You have templates for days, okay? You can do all sorts of different ones. There's ones that will act as a pop-up that will go on your website, one that's like in line with your website. But what we're going to focus on, since we're like creating a little website here, is you want to go to the full page. Here is where you can go through and actually choose what template that you want to start with. All of these templates are so customizable. So if you're liking the vibe, but maybe you want to change the colors or you want to change the picture, that's okay. What matters is that you just pick one. I usually start with this one simply because it's so funky and different and I'm just drawn to it. But again, it doesn't matter which one you pick. If you do not want an image, you can go to one of these. So just for the sake of today's example, let's choose this one. So once you click on that, you're going to choose a segment. So the segment inside of Flodesk is like the group of people that when they sign up, they're going to go into this group. So if it's an opt-in form for your email list, you want to make sure that the segment that it's being linked to is the one that's going to be receiving that opt-in. So you're going to go in here to select one. I'm just going to pick example segment for the sake of today. So there we go. I've created the segment. So I'm just going to save this, and this is going to populate this form. Everybody that opts in is going to go into that specific segment. If you want to change this, you can change the title. You can say, "Are you ready to blow up your social marketing?" That's what I do, right? I'm in social marketing, but let's say I don't love this font. So I can navigate over here to the right, and this is what's so great is that it has so many options. So then I can go here and I can go to, I can pick a specific font. You can upload a brand font. I just use the fonts that are in here. And I can also change the size. So if I want to make it really big, there's this one. If you want to make it really small, there's this. I'm not going to talk about this a ton in this video, but you want to pay attention to what this is going to look like both on desktop and on mobile. Because if you have really big font, it's going to be really hard to see that on mobile because it's going to kind of get scrunched up. So here's like the headline. You can also, choose to edit this right here. So you can get your business off the ground. You're not alone. Come to my masterclass to learn how to market your business on social, right? There's just something basic. And again, I can change the font size here. I could change the, way too small. Don't make it size 0. That's not accessible for anybody. So there's, that. I could change the font color if I wanted to. I could change the alignment if I wanted it to be all caps. There's that. I can even change the line height and the line the line spacing, and the letter spacing. There's so many options here, but this is where we get to the good stuff. So when you click down here, this is automatically going to change. So that way you can change this to be whatever you want it to be. So let's say, I've got first name, email address, and new field. So this one, I don't really need the new field, so I'm just going to go ahead and delete that. All I care about is first name and email address. But let's say I wanted them to also have a last name. I can put that right here, but I'm only going to require the first name because I want to make sure that my emails are personal to them. And I also, want to make sure that I get their email address. You can change what is in here as the already pre-filled text into anything you want, and you can have a lot of fun with it. So you can get funky, you can get different. Just put what your name is. There you go, like something like that. I'm going to go ahead and delete the last name. Tell me where to send it. I don't know, something like that. And then what down here in the what piques your interest, again, I click down here, this is going to change. What this is this gives people the opportunity to sign up for specific segments. Let's say someone's signing up for your freebie, but they also want to be part of your weekly business tips. And they also want to make sure they get special offers, and they definitely want to be a part of, in-person events. So these things are optional. You do not have to have this as part of your opt-in page. But again, you can change what the text is here. You can adjust it as normal. Also, you have the option to change, these little boxes to look however you want to look. They can be hearts, check boxes, circles, whatever fits your vibe. You can change the spacing, you can change the color. So let's say you don't really care about the preferences part. What I'm going to do is you just want to make sure that you're covering your bases and that they're opting into your email list as well as your opt-in. So you could say, want to receive weekly business tips. And then you could change this to say, get badass marketing. That's really boring, but you get the vibe. And then we're going to go ahead and change that spacing to make it look like this. And that way they have the opportunity to opt in to your email list. I actually did little hearts. We're going to do that. And also down here, you can change what it says. So I like to make this something fun, like give me that masterclass. So that way when they click on it, it's not just subscribe. It's just fun. It's on brand. You can leave it as subscribe. You get to choose what you want to do with it. You don't want to have this preferences piece here at all, right? Like you're like, okay, cool, but I don't really want that there. It doesn't really matter. You're going to click on the background, and then you simply have to go to preferences and turn that off, and that's going to disappear. On, off. There you go. So you don't even have to deal with it. If you want to change the background color, you click on the background color, and you can change it to be whatever you want it to be. Make sure it's actually readable. And then you also have the opportunity to change what it says when they actually click that give me that masterclass button. So there's thank you for subscribing, thanks, keep an eye on your inbox, or you can just come up with a custom message. So I usually like to say, your masterclass is headed to your inbox. Don't forget to check spam. Just to give them like that little reminder in case that they read that. So there's that. Then once this is done, you are going to click next. Once you're at next, you have the opportunity to have a double opt-in. This is where once they sign up, they're going to receive an email that says, can you confirm that you subscribed? Subscribers who opt into this form will receive an email confirmation asking them to validate their subscription. And then you can also customize the actual opt-in message. So like this is the email that's going to be going out to them. You can click that button. It's going to take you over here, and then you can edit what it says. You can choose to leave it as is. You can choose to edit it. Totally up to you, whatever it is you want to do for you and your brand. But for conversion, it's recommended to not have that, but it's up to you whatever you want to do for your email list. Then you hit continue. Then you can choose to get notified if someone uses this form. If you are new and you're just building your email list, it can be a lot of fun to be notified when people sign up to your list. It's like, oh, it's working, it's happening. But if you are somebody who gets a lot of subscribers, or if you're a part of a bundle where you know you're going to be getting a lot of them, getting all those emails can be kind of annoying. So I usually choose do not notify me, but that's just because I'm to a point now where, getting those subscriber emails are more annoying than exciting because my email list is growing. So, but you can do whatever you want to do for that. Hit continue. So there's the success message, and that's the message that we chose earlier where I said don't forget to check your spam, or you can redirect to a URL. This is where if you have another website, or if you've got like a Canva page or an offer somewhere, you can redirect them to your Instagram page. You can redirect them to a page that says, hey, follow me on Instagram, listen to my podcast, whatever. I redirect this to a thank you page. My thank you pages usually consist of a 7 or 14-day free trial of my membership, that content membership. You can use this redirect to do literally anything you want. Then you hit continue, and now your form is complete. So you can take this link and put it in your link tree. You can put it in your Instagram bio. You can put it anywhere. If you were to put it. This is what your people are going to see. What I love about these forms and the fact that it's its own little website is that now you have the freedom to post it anywhere and you have no excuses. You can put the link as is, you can use bit.ly, you can use any other link shortener. You have so many different options. I don't want the lack of a website to hold you back from finally building your email list. Even if you're not sure of what you're going to sell, building an email list is always an excellent place to start. And if you've been on the fence about Flodesk, there's an affiliate link down below in the description where you can join Flodesk today and get 50% off for your entire year. Now that you know how to collect emails, it's time to learn how to build that list. So go check out this video right here to get started.